Welcome to the next episode of So You Want to Be a Lawyer. We're here at Kent Law School. Thinking back, York, no winners. SOAS, no winners of the big prize. Can Kent do better? I've got big hopes for this one. Is it possible for two different banks to have a mortgage over the same property at the same time? Yes or no?
No. Yes.
Which one is it?
Yes.
Yes, okay, very well done. First question down. What does the acronym ECJ stand for?
European Court of Justice.
Very well done. Second question. Second question down. Third question. Yes or no? Answer again, please. Can a young child be contributory negligent? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, well done. Third question down. Fourth question. Sometimes these human rights questions are tricky. What does Article 5 of the Human Rights Act 1998 protect? Have a guess.
Freedom of expression.
I'm afraid it's right to liberty and security of the person. Okay, question 1. Which of the following would not be a good example of an easement? Option 1, the right to flight. Option 2, the right to light. Option 3, the right to walk across the property. Or option 4, the right to manure.
The right to flight.
Very well done. In order to be guilty, the prosecution must establish the guilt of the defendant. What?
Beyond probable doubt.
Yeah, I can accept that. I can accept that. Beyond reasonable doubt is normally what people say, but I can accept that. Okay, question 3. You're nearly there to the £50. What is the term used to describe the judicial procedure whereby the mortgagee, the bank holding the mortgage, acquires the land from the debtor?
I don't know the answer, sorry.
You don't know it?
No.
It's a foreclosure action.
Okay.
You did very well, Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you, Whitney. Thanks for playing the game. Cheers. In what type of court, so what's the name of the court, where the most serious types of criminal trials are held?
The Crown?
Crown Court, well done. Question 2. What is the correct terminology for the two parties normally involved in a civil case?
I don't know.
Take a guess?
I honestly don't know.
Take a guess.
I can't even think. I don't know.
It's claimant and defendant. Is EU law supreme to UK law?
Yes.
Well done. Which of the following is a principle of the phrase the rule of law? 4 options. First option is judicial independence. The second is executive power. The third, free elections. Or 4, foreign relations.
First one.
First one, final answer?
Yes.
Correct. Well done. Just in time now, I think. Just in time. Third question. What is the term used for an order by a superior court invalidating the decision of an inferior court? Sorry, you're out of time.
Okay.
It's called a quashing order.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of the act brought in 1998 to protect an individual's information handled by companies, bodies, etc.?
The Data Protection Act?
Very well done. Very well done. Which of the following is an interest in land? What's your property like?
Well, I did it a year ago, so I can't promise anything.
Option 1, a contract for a car. Option 2, a bank account. Option 3, a profit apondra. Or option 4, a will.
Profit apondra.
Nice. I think you knew that one
I
when
got
it came
that
off.
one.
Very well done. Question 3. Don't forget, 10 seconds on the clock. You're getting close to the £50.
Okay.
The Human Rights Act 1998 has affected immigration tribunals. Is that correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Well done. Very well done. Question 4, getting close to the £50. Which of the following statements is incorrect? This is quite long, so bear with me. If you want me to go through again, I can do. Okay, so option 1, which is incorrect? Option 1. Intentional torts are wrongs for which liability depends upon establishing the intent of the defendant. Option 2. Strict liability places responsibility on defendant only when he or she is reckless. Option 3. The tort of negligence involves careless conduct by the defendant. Or option 4. The tort of nuisance can involve a combination of strict liability, negligence and intentional misconduct on the part of the defendant. Which of the statements is wrong?
Can you read 2 again? Because I think that was the
Number
one.
2. Strict liability places responsibility on defendant only when he or she is reckless.
That one. Option 2.
Well done. Very well done. Okay, Charlotte, we're all rooting for you now. Get this question right and £50 is yours. Property law. Which case concerning adverse possession recently went all the way to the European Court of Justice Grand Chamber?
Pye and Graham.
Excellent. Very well done. £50, Charlotte.
Thanks very much.
Well done. Now you've got to decide whether you want to gamble the £50 for the next 5 questions, perhaps to win £1,000. What could you do with £1,000?
Pay towards bar school next year.
Gamble or stick?
I don't know. I may as well gamble.
We've got a gambler. We've got a gambler in the house.
I don't normally
like it.
gamble.
Which act devolved power to the Scottish Parliament in 1998?
I want to say the Devolution Act of 1998.
Clock's ticking.
No, it's the Scotland Act.
Very well done. Question 6 down.
Nearly invented my own act there.
Name 4 signatories of the European Coal and Steel Community in 1951.
France, Germany. Let's go for UK and Luxembourg.
I'm sorry, the UK wasn't a signatory.
I don't think it was. I couldn't think of who else was.
Okay guys, let's take a break from the quiz. I've got with me Zane from Kent Student Law Society. Zane, tell me about Kent Law School.
Kent Law School's an amazing law school in that what it does is it teaches students to be more evaluative of how the law works, and it prides itself on being a critical law school rather than...
Good for learning.
Very good, very good. It enables us to understand the law, break down the law and come to our own conclusions as to why it works. I know that a lot of universities do a module in jurisprudence, whereas our university does a module in critical introduction to law, which helps us throughout our career in the law school, from being students who just look at the law into properly analysing it and coming to our conclusions.
I hear you've got a law clinic run by students.
We do. The law clinic is something a bit like a citizens advice bureau, and it's run purely by students. And it's a very useful tool to have. Students can join it voluntarily or do it as part of a module. And what it entails is students going into the law clinic and acting like solicitors for real clients from Canterbury. And it's actually advertised around Canterbury as something that's offered free of charge as pro bono work. And it enables students to get a real grasp of how the law works practically rather than theoretically, and put their education to practical use.
Cool. I hear you do some really cool things with the law school.
We do. What we do at the beginning of the year is our annual law fair, where we get LPC providers, we get companies like the New York Bar and Web Legal to come in and basically present themselves to students, and students can start at the beginning of their academic year to understand how the world of law works by asking questions about training contracts and things like that. And complementary to that, what we tend to do is we get law schools in to talk about the LPC, we get law firms in to talk about how training contracts work, how you know, how work placements work, that sort of thing. We also have our annual law dinner, where students can get to mingle with legal professionals
Wow.
towards the end of the year, which most students do find very useful. At the same time, we are students, so we like to have a good social and like to have a good drink
course,
every
of
now and
course.
again. Every now and again, which is, you know, I think students really appreciate that because it gives them a more relaxed atmosphere in which to mingle with their course mates rather than in an academic sort of environment.
I suppose the question is, why didn't everyone come to Kent? Now, let's get back to the quiz. Okay, first question, Johnny. You ready?
Yeah.
What are the 4 elements of negligence in the correct order, please? And you can't include damages. First one.
I can't even think. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even think.
It's number 1, duty of care.
Yeah.
2, breach of the duty. 3, causation. 4, remoteness.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, Johnny,
Yeah.
on the first one, but there you go. Thank you. First question. What is the new name for the House of Lords?
The Supreme Court.
Very quick. Nice. Confidence, we like it. Second question. Now, this isn't a trick question. What is the maximum sentence that a Crown Court can bestow on a defendant? The maximum.
Life.
Life. Second question down. Okay. Third question. Is a lease exactly the same as a license?
No.
No. Third question down. A lot of property questions coming out here.
Yeah.
Fourth question. What is the full term used to properly describe the freehold estate in English law?
I have no clue.
It's the fee simple absolute in possession.
Yeah.
Question 1.
Yeah.
Which of the following is a principle of the phrase, the rule of law? Option 1, judicial independence. Option 2, executive power. Option 3, free elections. Or option 4, foreign relations.
The first one.
Judicial independence, well done. Congratulations. First one down.
Thanks.
Question 2. What is the maximum sentence that a Crown Court can bestow on a defendant?
Probably live.
Life. Well done.
Yeah.
Second question down. Third question. You're getting there. 3 questions away from £50. Okay. Missing phrase round. In order to be guilty, the
Yeah.
prosecution must establish the guilt of the defendant. What?
In what court? Oh, okay. Beyond reasonable doubt.
That's right. Well done. Fourth question.
Yeah.
Name any case in which Lord Denning was a judge.
Eves versus Eves.
Very well done. Fifth question.
Yeah.
£50. If you
Yeah.
can just get this one, I've got
Okay.
great hopes for you. What does Article 3 of the Human Rights Act protect?
Freedom from torture, inhumane and degrading treatment.
Very well done.
I'll take the money. Thanks.
So, another episode of So You Want to Be a Lawyer finished here at Kent Law School. We had one winner of the £50 and one person gambled. Unfortunately, Charlotte, she didn't make the £1,000. Perhaps next time. Don't forget, check out our homepage of our website to make sure that you know all the products that we offer. The New York Bar, New York Holidays, Spanish Holidays, everything for a great legal career. So, thanks for watching and goodbye.